Welcome to Songs from the Source. We are your host band, Seven Seas of the Heart, and we are in our typical happy hunkering down place, the Boathouse Jazz Cafe. And we would like to share an original tune with you shortly. Before we do that, we always like to introduce the band, Seven Seas of the Heart. We have love, joy, laughter, beauty, ease, play, freedom, and dogs. And I am the mustachioed embodiment of Seven Seas of the Heart Band, Mickey the Flying Stash Mahan. So, once again, thanks for tuning in to today's Songs from the Source session. Today's song is one that we call Lady Ballad. In all of our close to 3 decades behind the wheel of a transit bus, we encountered many folks who lived on the street, men and women, and some we got to know a little bit. Most of them not so much. They were just kind of figures on the landscape. So we never really got a lot of context or background for any street person that we passed interminably day after day. I guess maybe that's the part of the sad fate of people who live on the street. So we were moved by these folks and really wanted to write some kind of a memorial, song for them. And so what we did was imagined what might be in the heart and mind of a person who lives on the street. They were typically called bag people. You don't hear that term so much anymore, but when we wrote the song, that was sort of in vogue, I guess, with the way they were categorized. And this song is not about any particular bag lady. It is kind of a composite of kind of what we experienced from a distance as we drove our bus around town. So we call today's song Bag Lady Ballad. It's not in the traditional ballad form, but it kind of has a ballad sensibility, we hope. Bag Lady Ballad. Today's Song from the Source. Where would I be with nowhere to go? Everywhere I go, I've already been. But I keep telling myself that I know where I'll end up if I never begin. If I never begin. If I never begin. Sidewalks are as simple as a straight line, and they only end when you want them to. With a pair of shoes and a little tie. No, we've got to start that verse. We got it wrong. Let's try it again. Sidewalks are as simple as a straight line, and the cracks never broke anyone's back. With a pair of shoes and a little time, you can walk until all your limbs go slack. Until all your limbs go slack. Until all your limbs go slack. One concrete slab leads to another slab, and it only ends when you want it to. If these sidewalks had the gift of gab, they could recite a litany of shoes. A litany of shoes. A litany of shoes. But my life is more than forward motion. A bag lady sits and sometimes she stands. Sometimes she sips a magical potion, like the rainwater in the palm of her hands. Rainwater in the palm of her hands. Rainwater in the palm of her hands. There is no map for this way of life. I try to keep my face to the sun. And if I dream of becoming a wife, I don't sit, stand, or walk, no, I run. I run. I run. These stoplights, they always change like the weather. But me, I just keep rambling along. There it is. I takes the day for worse or for better. These streets echo in my ears like a song. They echo in my ears like a song. Echo in my ears like a song. This ain't the best place for a gal to grow old. My reflection puts wrinkles in the windows. But if you don't want to be bought or sold, you gotta let the rain fall and the wind blow. Let the rain fall and the wind blow. Let the rain fall and the wind blow. Sunshine has always been a friend of mine. You can tell by the texture of my skin. I've learned to leave every last day behind. Once something ends, something else begins. Something else begins. something else begins. Where would I be with nowhere to go? Everywhere I go, I've already been. But I keep telling myself that I know where I'll end up if I never begin. If I never begin. If I never begin. Our song from the source today, Bag Lady Ballad. We're running a little later than usual, so we're going to sign off quickly here. I am Mickey the Flying Stash Mahan for Seven Seas of the Heart Band. We hope you enjoyed today's song from the source session, and we will catch you on the salty waves of the Seven Seas of the Heart.